What up, tubers? I've been meaning to review old Dirge here for some time, like, since I started. I mean, it just doesn't feel right not to have reviewed something as important as a Decepticon jet mold, so I figured I'd make it a double bill. I'm going to kick it off with Skywarp, because he's one of the original 84 releases. I actually picked this guy up this afternoon at Toys R Us. I was going to get Darkwing, but they had like 40 of him and only one of these, so Darkwing can wait it out for another month. Obviously this is a reissue, but it's still one of the original 84 jets, and oh yes, Skywarp is the original black repaint.
That's right. OBR84 represent. What you got to say about it, bitch?
So check him out. For some reason he didn't come with any stickers, and he does kind of suffer without the extra detail and the Decepticon logos on his wings, but I kind of like him this way. He looks proper menacing with his wings all out at the back here like an inverse cape. Obviously the articulation's nothing like as good as the modern day Seekers, but that's hardly the point. This is a classic, unmistakable, retro vintage Transformer. Check out these gargantuan weapons. They'll have your bloody eye out if you're not careful. The only problems I have with this thing is the obvious lack of articulation, like his legs have zero joints. And you've got the landing gear from the alt mode here and nowhere to keep it. No word of a lie, when I moved house a couple months ago, I actually found Dirge's landing gear on the carpet before I unpacked. Speaking of Dirge, let's give him some love, shall we? He's one of the 1985 jets, so he's the same toy but just dressed up a little bit different. The only real differences are these boring weapons, which are just solid plastic and they don't do anything. And you got these awesome long golden wings here, they're just wicked. I've seen Dirge with his wings post upwards like this, but why would you do that? It looks terrible. And also there's the whole cone head thing, but that's totally optional. I mean, it does look a bit daft, but at least it gives him some identity. It's like, who's this nerd? Oh, it's Dirge. He's a fair bit more majestic like this. He's almost got like a Pope hat, and this long trailing cape, and this wonderful royal blue. But ultimately, it is a close one to call. They both look wicked. The transformation's a bit of a confused affair. I mean, the whole cockpit swivel thing's brilliant, but there's a lot of pulling off and sticking back on, which kind of sucks. And once again, you're left with a fistful of bits that won't go anywhere. But it's G1, so it's okay. And it does leave you with this gorgeous, gorgeous jet mode. I'm going to say it again, this is classic, iconic stuff. And it feels good too. This whole section here is die-cast metal, so you've definitely got something in your hand. It's weighty. Although technically it's a lot more simple, this is still way more satisfying than a lot of recent efforts. It's just a joy to behold, and it's big! Yeah, it's got to be said, Skywarp looks loads better in this mode. Poor old Dirge's wings look a bit cacked. The plastic doesn't look too good next to his shiny body. And he definitely needs a tail fin or something. Still, Skywarp's hardly perfect. Look at his wacky nose cone. And his weapons come with this extra set of missiles which are supposed to like subtly round off his launches. So what am I doing wrong here? Am I a massive retard? Anyways, for all their faults, these guys are both wicked examples of why we love G1 so much. They're just hefty and impressive, and they're so retro. The G1 Seekers are a little bit like David Bowie records. I mean, I'm not sure how worthwhile it would be to get all of them, but if you haven't got at least one, you're an asshole.